Jerry's birthday party there. Anyway, we will be, if God willing, we will be coming there after some days. Jerry is our third son. Only one son in our family. He born on 1982, April 17th, 11:45 p.m.
My God.
Nice. And at Salmania Medical Complex, Bahrain. Jerry, wish you a happy birthday. God bless you. And I am very glad that Janet, God provided Janet for you as a life partner, and she is a very good girl, and thank God for Janet also, and wish you a very, very, very happy birthday. God bless you all.
Jerry, wishing you a very, very happy birthday. May God bless you.
That's it?
Have a glass.
Dude, good to know you're 1 year younger, not older. Can you just imagine you're going to be a little more handsome than before?
He was a very
God
good
bless.
boy, and always he wanted to sing. And the beginning, when he was 1 or 2 years old, he will take milk tin and he will take one a stick.
Spoon?
Spoon. He will take 2 spoon from the kitchen, and he will
Start playing drums.
start beating the tin, and that day onwards we knew that he likes these instruments, and he will be a drummer and as well as this organ and everything. From the childhood onwards he wanted to preach and he wanted
Hi
to
Jerry,
sing
how are
songs.
you? Hope you're doing great. I want to wish you a happy birthday in advance from all of us. God bless you.
We went for a family prayer, and there some people were there, and there was a table in the middle of that room, and the meeting was not started. Then Jerry came forward. That time he was only 3 years. He came forward and he put 2 hands in his pocket and started preaching there. And nobody was knowing that what he was preaching, but he was just making noise like preaching. And everybody was laughing there, then still he didn't mind about that, and he was preaching there.
Happy birthday,
Uncle.
Uncle.
God bless you, Jerry.
Anyway, from the
Thank you.
childhood onwards, he had a vision to go for the ministry and everything. And when he was 6 months old, he was in the cradle, and that is still I am remembering. Was in the one toy was lying down in the room. He jumped from the cradle and he took that. That day onwards, I removed the cradle from the room because we cannot keep him inside the cradle because he will jump from that.
Yo, what's up, Jerry? How you doing? Happy birthday. How old is he?
30.
Yeah, happy 30th birthday.
Why are you nervous? I seriously don't understand that.
Okay, many, many happy returns of the day. May God bless you. Use him mightily. Go. What?
Are you done?
And wait. And yeah, too bad you're not here for the release of the album and all. Yeah, wish you were here. And yeah, I owe you a lot for all your, for me getting this far in the music ministry. If it wasn't for your amazing training and stuff, I'll still be, an immature. I'm not saying I'm professional or something, but still, thanks a lot for that, and have fun, take care, God bless.
Hi Jerry, many many happy returns of the day. May God bless you. Hope to see you soon.
Yeah, that's great.
And after 15 years, we came back to Kerala and for the higher studies. He studied 2 years in Anchal, and then he went to Pune. And then when he was in Pune, he had a vision from the God, and he always telling us, and I wanted to go for the ministry. And his daddy was telling him, now you study how much you can, then afterwards you can go for the ministry. Then after his BCom, he came to Bahrain and he was working as well as his continuous studies, MCom, and he completed. After MCom, and he was working there, and one day he heard a voice from the God and to go for the ministry. And that day he resigned his job and he came to Bangalore and he started studying in SABC. And anyway, he was a very good boy. He was a very good, no problem with us, with him. And he was towards parents also, he was an obedient boy. And he always, when I am in the serious sickness, that time he was with me and he was telling me verses and he was comforting me. And everywhere he was very good to us. And thankful for Jerry as a son to us.
Thank you.
Hi Jerry, wish you a very happy birthday and we're sorry that we couldn't make it, and we're so happy that you have crossed a great phase in life. And there are so many things I remember. I still remember the day that you were brought from the hospital. You were a very tiny little baby and mommy was catching you like this, and then you were also looking at you sitting, being placed in the cradle, etc. And you were not a very naughty boy, but then you were one person who couldn't sit still for more than 5 seconds or so. And you were very fond of taking all the nidotins from the kitchen and taking the spoons and hitting on it from then itself. You used to pretend as if you were a big drummer. I didn't know whether you knew what a drummer was then, but you were very fond of playing that. And so one day, I think as you had those little spoons in your hand, and then I was sitting and studying or writing or doing something, so you sneaked up behind me. Maybe you saw that my head was also a drum, and you just hit me on both sides. I still remember that, and we had a lot of fun as children. How we used to be all three of us together in one room, and we had all our little secrets and our midnight feasts and things like that. And it was great fun. And there was one incident that we still remember. Maybe you were around 1.5 to 2 years old. You were in a nursery, and then every evening usually mummy comes and picks you up. But that day evening, daddy came and picked you up from the nursery. They had to come and pick you up from the nursery. And when daddy came there, the person who was in charge of the nursery said that
she was calling Jerry.
Yeah, she was calling out, Jerry, Jerry, where are you? But then there was no response. And then when she looked around, you were not there among the children. And then when she looked out, your shoes were also missing. And so they came and told daddy that the child is missing, and they along with daddy came and searched all the houses in all the flats in that particular building, and
Daddy came and parked his
near
car
nearby Gellies and all that. And then finally daddy thought that okay, fine, he'll go and give a complaint in the police station. And so he got into his car, and he was very upset, but then he didn't know how to react because the child is missing. And then as he was reversing his car, he saw in the rear view mirror an Arab holding you and coming, and you had both your slippers in your hand. And the Arab came. Okay, whoever Pakistani mommy selling, and you were holding both your shoes in your hand. And then finally daddy was overjoyed. He got another car, and that man said that you were wandering in some other nearby gullies with those two little shoes. You knew which were your shoes, but I suppose you didn't know how to tie them up or something, and so you held it in your hand and got out of the nursery. But that is one incident that we always remember, and we thank God for keeping you safe, because many children are lost like that, and many things could have happened, but God kept you alive for a purpose. And we also remember one time you crawled down the stairs of our house in Bahrain to the first floor and onto the road. And sat in the middle of the road, and then everyone looked out because there was a lot of honking on the road, and that's not very usual in Bahrain. So when we looked out, there was a little boy sitting right in the middle of the road and happily looking at all the vehicles. So you had your little escapades, when you were tiny, and you remember.
And one day he was lying on this
Yeah. One day you went and slept on top of the compound wall. As if you didn't have any other space. So, and there was a lot of fun and a lot of activities that we used to do when we had a little fights and or whatever. But we were always together as brothers and sisters, and and we are all in different places right now, but I'm so glad that God has brought you to where you are today, and for bringing Janet also into your life, and you have been a great blessing to many people around, and I'm sure that God will truly make you a blessing in the years ahead, and you will be fruitful wherever you are. That's our wish, and you were a great blessing to us when you were with us in Bangalore for 4 years, and all of us definitely miss you, especially everyone in church, all the youth.
So 180.
Yeah. We definitely miss you, and we wish you all the best for the future, and may God be with you. Anyway, wish you a very happy birthday once again. God bless.
Okay, this is funny to know that somebody's recording me, and Philip is staring at me. He's the cameraman. Anyways, Jerry Chacha, happy birthday. We're so happy to have known you. Jan Chichi, what you're doing is really special. I'm sure he'll remember this for the rest of his life. And God bless you both. We're missing you, so you better book the next flight and come over here, because God knows when we see again. So, anyways, happy birthday. I'm talking too much, and it's nonsense.
Hey, Jerry Chacha, happy birthday! As you can see, I've grown a little more taller in life. No, don't show that. Don't show that. Don't show that. Yeah, and huger. I'm horizontally as well as vertically. And so here's wishing you a very happy birthday. I know you're turning. It's okay, I won't tell anybody. Yeah, and so may God give you many more years to live. And hi to Janet Chechi also. And we miss you loads and loads, especially Jerry Jackson and his singing. Bye. Mwah.
Hi Jerry, happy birthday to you. Guess aging has also got you into his grip. Thanks a lot for being there with us always. Thanks a lot for starting So 180. Thanks a lot for leading all the worship sessions. Thanks a lot for teaching us new songs. No, you've been a great blessing, and you've been a great strength to us. Sometimes you've been a comfort and a peace to us when we were going through a lot of troubles, personally and thanks a lot for helping us out, conducting many activities in church and forming a youth group in church. I just wanted to say once again that happy birthday to you and Janet Chichi. I hope that I can call you Chichi. This is a wonderful idea, and I hope Jerry likes it, and all the best for both of you in the future life ahead, and have a blast.
This is a birthday wish to Jerry from all of us here. We'd like to wish you a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Jerry. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Birthday for Samson.
May the dear
God bless you. May the dear Lord bless you. May the dear Lord bless you, Jerry. Special birthday from
Happy birthday to